Hello. Not yet. I'm never mean to Jura. Shut up. Shut up, Jura. Shut up. Don't come in my channel saying that I'm mean. Shut up, Jura. Wow. Wow. Oh, we have fun. We have fun, me and Jura. We have fun. Jura's one of my favorite people. Don't let all of that use you. Let me just get through this music. Telling me to shut up again? Jeepers. He is absolutely insane. He's off the chain. He's off the chain. How is everybody? What are you doing? How's your day been? What have you been up to? Have you drunk enough? Oh my god, Yoshi. It is me. Yeah. It's me! That guy from Mario. That seems very loud. We're just going to turn it off and go to the frogs. Not the frogs, the forest. We're just going to do this. For some reason, the background noise of that game is upsetting me today. Hi, it's me, RightBigChimken, and I'm here. You ever have one of those days where you brain really hard, really early, and then you can't do anything for the rest of the day? That is the day that I'm currently having. I did my taxes this morning. I would just like to confirm, year 2, Twitch has allowed me to have to self-declare my taxes. So thank you very much for that. It sounds like I'm complaining. I know I'm in a very unique position. I'm so thankful for all of the support I get, but I hate numbers so much that this is why I employ an accountant. Any dealing with numbers, I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to die. So I had to collate all of the information into a pile this morning to provide to my accountant, and even that, I had to take a 2-hour nap. I was stressed out. I hate documents, so I get that. It was like, how much... The biggest issue, right? His questionnaire, the accountant's questionnaire, has a thing in it that says, how much money have you paid to your student loans company in the last 12 months? Because a financial year runs from April to April. The difficulty is, the student loans company, because they're sane, gives you statements between January and December. So when he asked the question April to April, you have to take one statement, you have to take 2 statements, you have to smash them together. And I'm looking at it going, I can't look at that and say whether those numbers are correct or not. I have to get a calculator, but because I'm a realistic person, I could have typed those numbers into the calculator wrong. And if I've typed those numbers into the calculator wrong, what happens if I've typed them into the calculator wrong, and then the government comes after me for unpaid tax resources off my Twitch income, and I slowly just collapse under the pressure of the tax? It's not that serious. I provided evidence. I had to collate a bunch of information into all of the account forms and everything, and it can all be double checked by him as well. But holy shit. I hate it. I have done literally nothing all day. I did my taxes, I ate some pasta, I had a nap, and now I'm here. That's literally it. No, I changed the sheets on the bed, because Chimken is a homemaker at the weekend. I changed the sheets on the bed. Stress resistant too. He's so sane. Stress resistant too. I'm not stress resistant. The smallest thing right now, I've talked a bit about this post-surgery. We're not going to go deep into the surgery conversation again, but I've been so mentally stemmed the last week and a half where I've had these stitches in my mouth that the longer it goes on, I feel my trigger is getting smaller and smaller, because usually I'm a reasonably patient man. I can deal with a lot of shit before it starts getting, like, I am a problem sometimes. Sometimes I overwork myself. Sometimes I push myself a little too hard in terms of the stress that work can then develop. But I feel since I've had stitches in my mouth where I've had this constant, like, up here saying, oh, you've got stitches in your mouth, my trigger is getting very, 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 very small. I feel like I need to have a really good work week next week. Otherwise, I'm just going to blow up at somebody, and then it's not going to be their fault. I was in the supermarket this morning because I went out to get some more Trans Monster. Happy Pride, everybody. I went to get some trans monster, and this group of about 15 kids on their bikes roll up outside the supermarket and go in the supermarket, and they're all singing really loudly, and they're all going up and down the aisles, and they're all taking stuff up going, hey, look at this, it's on a deal, hey, look at this, it's on a deal, if you got 50p, you can get this, and I'll get that, and we'll share it together, oh, and you can pay for it on your card, and I'll give you the money, and and then they were singing again, and then they were going to the tills, and I was just stood in the tills. I was stood in the queue at the till, sort of looking dead ahead of myself at these people behind the tills. And then I'm like, my head slowly tilts back and I'm sort of staring at the ceiling. And the woman who I've spoken to behind the till before sort of looked at me and sort of did a smirk. I am so happy I'm not ever going to have to deal with my own children at that state of life. I don't think I could deal with the noise. Like, I don't think I could deal with a voice that's basically like a mishmash of mine and DollyWhiskers talking back to me and going, oh, we're going to sing. Oh, have you got 50p? Oh, if you buy this chocolate bar, you can do it. Oh, God. I wanted to be a teacher at one point. I actively applied and was going to train it. I used to be a lot more patient. I used to be so much more patient. I think adulthood ruined me. When I was in like my early 20s, I was probably exceedingly understanding and patient when it came to certain things like that. So when I finished university, I was like, I'm going to train to be a school teacher. Because my mother worked in a school my entire life. We had family friends that were school teachers. I was like, I'm going to teach the minds of tomorrow about the knowledge that I have, and it's going to be crazy and cool, and it's going to be exciting. I'm so fucking glad I didn't. I imagine had I gone into that sort of thing, I would either bottomed out really soon, or I wouldn't be the person I am today. Realistically, I wouldn't be I wouldn't be the person I am today had I gone into it. I probably would have had a slightly different experience in terms of my psychological development from the 20s to my early 30s. Children in school suck especially. It was always a thing when I was like in my early school years where I was doing like my early GCSEs and then my college years and then my uni, that there was always this thing about, oh, Chimken's going to be a teacher. Chimken's going to be a teacher. We've got all of these family friends. He's always talked about being a teacher. He's always wanted to be a teacher. He's going to be a teacher. And then I applied at the university I graduated from for my degree to do a PGCE, which is like a 1-year teaching course. And then you go straight into, it's like a different route into teaching after getting an actual degree. After doing the degree you can do a teaching degree and go into teaching. You can do a degree and then do a PGCE and then go into teaching. It's just a different route in. And I applied to the uni that I was at already to do a PGCE. I got a really high up recommendation from a head teacher that I knew. I got straight in, I got an interview, I did the entire experience. It didn't work out, which is fine now, because in hindsight, looking back at it, it was probably a very good thing that it didn't. Oh my God. And also, because it's 2025, my brain immediately went to, how much stuff are those kids stealing? Like, how much stuff are those kids pocketing and not going to pay for? And that's horribly judgmental of me, because not all people are coded to be stealing things from shops. But my brain immediately goes, it's 2025. A certain percentage of the population, probably, like, how many of those kids were shoplifters? And I'm just sort of like, that's not fair on them. I feel like I'm becoming a crotchety old man. I feel like that ship has already sailed. But I feel like I'm a crotchety old man. I'm worrying about the state of my lawn. You and Andrew either are going to really enjoy hanging out together or you will hate each other. Because you two are very similar in certain stuff. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. My oldest sibling, my oldest brother, and my mother are very similar in terms of personality, and they clash. But there are certain components. They were just so like Jura. All I wanted was my trans monster. Happy Pride, everybody. All I wanted was my trans monster and a chocolate bar. And they were all loud, and they were singing, and they were like, "Oh, oh my god!" If you're under the age of 18 right now and you're in my channel, I get the fuck out. I don't want you here. Can I just say that those charade children sound so. Okay. Let me read through chat real quick. Jura, congratulations on the first. Jim hates kids, confirmed. Durandria, thank you very much for the contribution. Chat, if you go to my channel point redeems, there's currently a community channel point redeem currently running. If you put channel points into that redeem, they will be refunded to you at the end of the 30-day period. It is all about teaching you a life skill. It is all about teaching you how to save. It is all about giving you the power to afford my more expensive channel point redeems. Evidently, in the month of May 2025, we'd streamed, or at least attempted to stream, 30 days of Baldur's Gate 3, which will be returning as of tomorrow. I intend to fully finish that game. I've been throwing around this term, variety is dead. So, Baldur's Gate 3 is currently my main game. We're dabbling with Lies of P. After today, Lies of P will probably be a once-a-week sort of deal, and then Baldur's Gate 3 will take front and center, because I want to finish it. I'm so driven to finish it. I had such a good experience in May from streaming, from playing the game, from the engagement from chat. I don't want to lose it. Just, surgery is surgery. It's surgery. It's surgery. Thank you much for the contribution. Volcom Ryan, Jura, Volcom Ryan, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Jura has exchanged a windstorm egg for a disco egg. Jura with the hydrate. Volcom Ryan with the contribution. Jura with the Chimken compliments himself. Ugh. I did my taxes. I fucking hated every second of it. Like, literally, it is so the antithesis. I can understand why people get into trouble with the tax man. Part of me has always gone, why is anybody ever getting fined for taxes? It should be a straightforward process. They give you plenty of time to do it. I can understand how people procrastinate taxes, because it's June, right? I don't have to file my tax information until January for the year 24 to 25. I don't have to file my tax information until January. And me doing it now means I'm massively ahead of the bar. I can understand now why people don't do it and then get in trouble. Like, I can understand. It is such a faff. It is such a faff. Volcom Ryan, though, thank you very much for the comment. Yes, I did my taxes. That's my compliment. I'm going to throw it back, Jura. I'm going to throw it back because I've been very patient with you. Jura, I've been very patient with you, and I fully expect you to just pretend that you're not watching me anymore after I say this. But I would like you to compliment yourself, because it's been almost an entire 30 days of you redeeming that compliment redeem, it having not been used once in like 6 months. And I feel like I've been very patient and very understanding with the amount of compliments I've been giving myself. And now it's your turn to do the same. I think that's fair. I think everybody in chat can agree that that's fair. Spippy, what other lies do you have to tell us, Birdman? I was thinking about this after I saw your post in the channel while we were going live. What lies do I have to tell? I like to think I don't lie. Like, I like to think I don't lie. There's nothing... I'm fairly, I'm an open book when it comes to you to... Other than the fact that none of you know my full name or the place in which I am employed. And I'm very careful. I've never lied about it. Have I got any lies? My penis, not as small as I said it was. It's actually 3 times the size. That's it. That's the lie. DollyWhiskers, thank you very much for the quiet hello. DollyWhiskers and Sky Alakar are currently watching the Xbox game announcements, and I would just like to confirm I never played it on the channel. It was very much a DollyWhiskers thing, but it was right on the cusp of me starting streaming. Grounded 2! We're breaking all records. I pressed that button like 6 times, but Grounded 2 has been announced. The game where the kids get shrunk down and there's giant bugs and stuff. Grounded 2 will be coming to the channel. I had such a good experience with that game when I played it off stream with friends. I'm going to play it on stream. There's maybe even going to be like collab opportunities because it's a 4-player co-op. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be fun. You can ride ants. There's giant spiders, which I'm assuming most people who like to see me struggle will be really happy to see me fight giant spiders. So yeah, Grounded 2, everybody. Grounded 2. No cake? No cake where? What's up? There's no cake. There was never any cake. Cake is a lie. TC, welcome in. Oh, I thought Chim was being mean. I'm never mean to Jiro. That's a horrible thing to say. He's telling me to... Oh my god, Yoshi, I'm so darn tired. I hate documents, so I get it. Okay, we're catching up with ourselves now. We're back to me hating on children. Can I just say those hooray sounds are sound so sarcastic and miserable? I mean, it's kind of a combination of the two. Like, I picked that sound because I was limited in supply of hoorays! But I kind of like the fact that it could be legitimate and it could be meant sarcastically, because we also had this. And that one is a little bit more on the nose. Yes. Kim hates kids confirmed. My head. TLB, thank you very much for the contribution. I have complimented myself just now. When did you compliment yourself? I didn't see that. TLB, thank you very much for hitting me with your teddy bear and welcome in. Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people who are in possession of souls. Yesterday I started Liza P in the... I'm basically preparing for the release of the DLC, which Shadow dropped earlier this week. I am playing through the original game, which I have streamed previously. So you might be about to see some footage you've already seen from me, but it's all in the aim of getting to Chapter 9, where I can go to the DLC, and then we can see some brand new content. I started a new character, I started a new build, because a lot of stuff in the game has changed since the last time I played it, and I played roughly up until the point of the Vanini factory. Big examples were, I liked that I was a human. I made a child's sort of dying wishes better because I pretended I was his policeman friend. I delivered the body of a mechanical doll to a woman who was adamant that it was their baby, and I told them it was beautiful when I could have told them it was a puppet. I reconnected with my father Geppetto after beating a man with a donkey's head. We got to the factory where we are going to rescue an industrialist called Vanini. Hence, yeah, it's just Vanini. And we're Pinocchio. I ain't streaming, so I don't gotta tell you. You do, though, Jura. That's the trick. Jura, as your friend, I've been very patient with your 30 days of making me compliment myself. So, morally speaking, you now owe me one. You have to compliment yourself. It's not that big of an ask. Just the one, Jura. I want to hear it. Jura. It's not too bad. But yeah, Liza P. It's been fun. I apparently have slid right back into it, and I've been talking about it with a few people. I felt like I had a very good stream of Souls-like gameplay yesterday. We didn't really struggle with any boss. There were a couple of deaths, and I'm saying this out loud now on the understanding, watch me absolutely suck today. Like, watch me absolutely suck. I had such a good stream of this game yesterday. Watch this just go horrendously bad. And I kind of deserve it, because it was like 4 hours of straight line through everything. All mobs, all like semi-boss creatures, or boss creatures. Just perfect. Anybody would think I was more skilled than I am. I'm getting better at checking in with people, friends, is my compliment. I mean, that's a really good compliment for yourself. Why were you so hesitant to say that? I'm really proud of you for being able to do that, because as a person, I am also massively guilty of not being able to keep in touch with as many people as I'd like. I do my best. I think the difference came... I have a lot of people in my life, especially through Twitch streaming, but I have a lot of close friends in my life these days, even like the real life ones as well as the online ones, that are very understanding of my isms. Like, they're very understanding of my inability to process and do certain things. They might react sometimes.
Look at all those chickens.
But it's been a very long time since I've taken any sort of comment on that subject, upsettingly. Like, it's going quite well. Void, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. But yeah, keep in touch with people. People are important. Just do so on your own terms. And if they push you too hard to be in touch with them all the time and it's uncomfortable, police your own shit. If it's too much, it's too much, and you can't force yourself into a situation where you're struggling. Checked out, you have the Midnight Sun Egg. Now, I think the Void Egg is still unavailable. People are important, but people, they suck. Yeah, it's a combination of the two things. People, important, but also people, never. Not even once. So I got Midnight Sun, but not an egg. Oh! Oh! I see the problem. I see the problem there. I guess that one doesn't have the word egg attached to it. Don't redeem it. Just 1 second. I can fix that. If I can remember where I put it. Yeah, for some reason. There shouldn't have been a space. Void. Because that redeem works off two. That redeem, I'm special now, I fixed it. I've changed it. You have a Midnight Sun. It's basically that redeem works with 2 words. Midnight Sun is the first 2 words. The third word is chopped off. So now I just removed the space and it's fixed. Sorry. Actually, no, you know what? You'll really... I also sent you a voice message regarding the thing we talked about earlier. Oh, cool! Okay, me and Jura have a new... Like, I've been doing my call message thing with a few people. Me and Jura have a new brilliant idea, and I hope it works out real well, and I hope they get on board soon. Like, I hope they stay on board as well, because I'm just so hyped for it to be a thing. I won't tell you what it is, but you're gonna absolutely lose your shit when you hear it. It's not a thing. Boo. Voided Main, would you be able to do the checked out redeem again? Hi Strive. Voided Main, could you do checked out again for me? There you go. Voided Main now has the sub to Void Egg. I'll take it. I'll work with that. I can work with that. You don't like me shouting you out all the time, so there you go. You get an egg that's a shout out for yourself. Yeah, anecdotally, that's my life. We've talked about Lies of P. If you have achieved anything big or small since the last time we spoke, I would love to hear about it. My community are all highly trained professionals when it comes to saying how proud they are of you, and I want to say how proud I am of you as well, because life is a shithole right now, and there are people out there on the internet that don't have somebody to say that they're proud of them. Honestly, you are mean, Chim. Void, you can't say that when I'm saying the words I want you to tell me something I can be proud of you for. Like, Strife, I've literally just complimented myself. I want to tell you how proud I am of you, but at the end of the day, some people consider getting out of bed a big deal. Some people consider running a marathon a big deal. I don't care where on that spectrum you are. If you have done something that you want the brain trust around here to sort of like bow to you and say, wow, that's amazing, just let us know, and we can say that we're proud of you for something. Chimken compliments himself. Disclaimer, I have not been trained, nor am I a professional. You've been in this community for over a year now, it feels. You've heard me talk about the subject more than the average person. You are trained, and therefore a professional. I have to compliment myself again. Ugh. The first compliment was I did my taxes. The second compliment... Oh, I'm back on my brain meds. I ran out of brain medication. It took about a week for them to get back to me and get me a new supply. And I said it yesterday when somebody made me compliment myself, but I'll say it again today as well, because I'm slowly on the up again. I'm not as much of a piece of shit as I think I am. A good start is not making that ugh noise. Yeah, I'm not as much of a piece of shit as I'm not as much of a piece of shit as I thought I was, or am, or you know what I mean. Like I am. I feel like I'm improving it. Hey Jura, how's it going? Can I help? Is that bald head of yours cleanly shaven? Yes, yes, it is. I did it this morning. Who trained me? Who recognizes the certification? Can it be transferred to other chats? What does the certification help me do? When was I trained? I have questions, Chim. Would you like me to explain? So not to go into too much detail here, but I had complications with my surgery. Void had some mouth surgery as well. It's not super bad, but also not good. I called my dentist. I talked with others and got some feedback, which calmed my anxiety about it. And I'm trying to take care of myself. Only thing left is try to work again, which I procrastinate, but I will get there. Void, I'm super proud of you for all of the stuff. I'm super proud of you for contacting your medical professional. I'm super proud of you for identifying that you are procrastinating, but you're going to try and get back to work anyway. I'm super proud of you for calming your anxiety and finding a route into calming your anxiety, because I get how freaking difficult that is. Yeah, I'm super proud of you. Honestly, it needs to be said, all of that, you listed multiple things that a neurodivergent / introvert person would struggle with based off the knowledge that I have of you as a personality, and the fact that you did all that is really impressive. By the way, how did your tongue thing go? Oh, it was fantastic, Strive. It was fantastic. I was like, oh, I'm going to stream Baldur's Gate 3 for 30 days in a row. I'm going to have surgery on the Thursday. I might stream the Thursday night, and then I'll be definitely streaming on the Friday. But as it turns out, tongue surgery fucking sucks, and then I had to take a week off. I still have stitches in my mouth, which is why that there is a pin message in the chat right now, and some of my speech is still affected. It's improving. The stitches are slowly like releasing and coming out naturally. I had a coughing fit on stream yesterday. I keep having that specific coughing fit. It's when the only way I can describe it is it's when one of the stitches breaks, and I'm not sure if something's going literally down my throat or it's just the feeling of something just releasing and my body goes. But it's fine. I'm in recovery. I have a phone call with my doctor on Thursday this week. Realistically speaking, I don't think it's not anything serious. But the lump is missing, and I'm going to have quite a gnarly, like, indent. There's not going to be like a line. There's not going to be a scar line, but the front of my tongue is a slightly funny shape where they've chopped it out. So it didn't work when I told you not to. Oh, sorry, you were responding to Void. I was confused. But yes, it's fine. We're going to be back to Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow. I've talked about this. In the meantime, Liza Peter. Welcome, everybody, one and all. We're done with the intro. We do this, and then we do that. Good times. Turn off this. Go over here. Press that. Okay, I'm dressed like a gnome, and we have to go kill the boss of this zone. Which I'm pretty sure is down there, but give me 5 seconds. I think we did everything in here. Did we? I didn't pick you up. Have you seen this eccentric? Tato, thank you very much for the contribution and welcome in. Have you seen this eccentric? Have you seen this eccentric? Hot up the press news this month again. This month's eccentric is Mr. J, a gentleman who caused a stir by marrying a puppet. Is it because the custom-made puppet is so beautifully made, or that Mr. J's peculiarities, even when he was unaware of, suddenly burst? Mr. J fell in love with the made puppet at first sight, and they got married even in the face of his family's opposition. The lover's secret wedding faced ruin. The enraged family stormed in. The husband was confused. The puppet bride was greatly damaged. She clearly had a soul. We loved each other. Gentleman J, who became his family's headache, still makes the same claims. He's even fixing his bride and redoing the wedding. This tragedy was all made possible because of Krat's advanced puppet technology. Let's all listen to our families now. Haha. Basically, a man married a puppet. A man married one of these. Good times. Imagine that family reunion. How is it going, Tato? I hope you are well. I've done my intro already, but if you have anything that you want to tell us that you're proud of, I would love to hear about it. You know me. Benini, we make tomorrow. Good times. Benini is a jerk. I want to make as much as Benini... What? Benini is a jerk. I want to make as much as Benini's puppet, but the butler puppet does. Not the puppet butler.
I hope he's all right.
Yeah, I don't want to particularly fight this guy because that's another one of those mobs I always struggle with. So we're just going to be very quiet. Almost. Nice try, though. He can't possibly follow me up these stairs. Yeah, he's lost interest. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Puppet cannot refuse the Grand Covenant. I can't speak. Well, for obvious reasons. Imagine he starts crawling the walls. The puppet cannot refuse the Grand Covenant imprinted upon manufacture. It must obey the Creator's orders and cannot harm humans. But look at that puppet that was once called Fuoco. Is the Grand Covenant flawed? The once faithful puppet now kills humans. It creates puppets instead of fire. It obeys something else than humans. It's as if someone is controlling it or has a mind of its own. If there's a king of puppets somewhere. Is it pretending to be human? Is it simply a defect? This requires further investigation. It's surprising. Fueco's actions were not simple obedience, but faith. Fueco's worship something as gods. Fueco worships something as God. I heard there's a king of puppets on Rosa Isabel Street. That must be what is controlling the puppets of Krat. But a puppet having a human ego is a problem from another dimension. There is still a puppet secret that I don't know about. Ergo is probably the key. But those guys are awakening like humans more quickly as days go by. Someone has to stop them before it's too late for the sake of all humans. Basically, puppets are becoming self-aware and we have to stop them. In summary, the puppets are becoming self-aware. Oh no! Oh no! The self-aware puppets! So anyway, I started blasting. I've never seen it. Have you? I've never actually watched that show, but that has to be one of the most. That has to be one of the most quotable shows that I've never watched in existence. And now I can't remember something Philadelphia. Now that I've said that out loud, I can't. God, what's the show called with Danny DeVito? Can I offer you an egg in this trying time?
Stalkers just
It's always sunny in Philadelphia. I knew it was sunny in Philadelphia. I couldn't remember the words.
quite insulting. Oh, easy now. No need to kill me. Surely we can discuss this like reasonable people? Hold on. Geppetto's a friend of yours. Did he send you? I'm fine. Please, help me find my butler Pulcinella. He's a puppet and a friend. Those stalkers were supposed to be working for me, but... well, they bolted and left me to my fate. That was not helpful. My butler went to barricade the back door, and I haven't seen him since. Pulcinella has been a loyal companion. I'd hate to lose him. The factory is, of course, my priority. We must take it back. But please, keep an eye out for my butler. I'd consider it a personal favor and owe you in kind. Before all this chaos, Fuoco was the puppet in charge of the furnace. But he changed. He was a stand-up fellow once. Now, not so much. I'm told he's still building an army of puppets and marching them on the cathedral. How did this nightmare come to be? Please, you must stop him before he does any more harm. Before all this, I'm told...
Oh my god. Okay. Quick detour to a shop. Teleport. That one. But spoilers, chat. When I played this game for the first time, I did most of the game using entirely throwing items. I was completely unskilled. But where I can kill certain bosses now, I'm trying to recapture that entertainment by purchasing as many throwing items as humanly possible. So please expect multiple detours to shops.
Out here alone? You could...
All the detours, all the time. And TP. TP. Okay, we're gonna fight our first boss of the day with basically zero warm-up. It's gonna be fun. Ready? Gotta fight a giant furnace creature. Am I all leveled up? I'm all leveled up. I'm not going to be foolish and throw fire grenades at a... Oh no, I could level up some more. I've got access... I'm just sat on 5,000. Okay, so... yeah, let's level up. I talked about this system yesterday, but basically we're working on a system that I call 5s and 10s. Every sub-skill in terms of health, stamina, and carry capacity gets 5. For every 5 that those get, my main stat gets 10. It's never steered me wrong in the past when it comes to this sort of game. Strength after I'll do one more into vitality, and then we'll be plowing all of our stuff into strength for the time being. But when Vigor gets to 20, actually 20 Vigor is all I need, so we're doing quite well so far. I'm gonna try not to get killed by the giant robot with the spade, because these guys suck. Good. Fabulous. Fantastic. Amazing. Incredible. What the hell is going on? Touch this. I'm gonna go straight in and do my level up. Nice. I don't know, TC, I don't know what's happening. I think I've got better at video games. It's only taken 2 years of streaming. It's finally happening. Sir, I am incredible. I am incredible.
What do we have here? A broken butler puppet. Now, I seem to remember someone on the second floor. Think it belongs to him? We gotta ask what happened sometime. Now's good.
Okay. Teleport Benini's control room. It happens like that sometimes. It's funny. When I played this game the first time, it was my second ever soulslike. Having had all the time away doing various other things, I feel like it's working out.
Ah, you're back.
Hi,
and you
boy.
found...
Thank you for the contribution.
Oh, dear. Pulcinella. They really did a number on you. Pulcinella was proof that puppets possess true courage. I will not rest until I have revived him. But there will be ample time for that. First, I must thank you for a truly heroic piece of work. The factory is ours again. The puppets are going to be in really bad shape after this. Let us return to the hotel and rest while we can. I cannot, that's for the future. I cannot shake the thought of that puppet army. What they meant to do. The cathedral is filled with refugees. People who thought they were safe. But that's for the future to solve. Maintenance must come first. See you at Hotel Krat. Arrivederci.
Arrivederci! Teleport. We got this. Can I finish the game in under 48 hours? I don't think so. I've barely started. But he's incredible. He can do it. Chimken can do anything. Who am I here to talk to?
I'll use my power to help you.
You've got nothing new to say. Or do you? Sophia's power.
I am able to wield ergo. They call me a listener because I can hear ergo. I inherited the power from my mother, who hated it, called it the devil's power. So I kept it a secret that I could talk to puppets. Now you are the only one my voice reaches. So I beg you, please, save Krat.
Working on it.
If it isn't my savior. Glad to see you made it back.
Felicitous salutations, my friends. My name is Signor Lorenzini Vanini. No doubt my reputation precedes me. I come to you with only the most peaceful intentions, and as a true friend of Krat. Behold, Vanini Works, where we will honor the city of Krat's history while forging her brilliant future. When I broke ground on this place, we broke ground. I certainly didn't do it all personally. This was a simply empty space, a blank canvas. But in the hands of a maestro, it became a work of art. All my life, from boyhood to this very day, I have been derided for my, let's say, single-minded focus on a lifelong obsession with building animated, automatic, autonomous automata. But today, just look before you. Vanini Works is ready to start building the future. Krat's golden era is waiting to be built. A dream of the future we can only create together. Help me make this future come true. Join us for this moment in history victory will happen only once. Join Venini, your friend for life.
I don't believe him, I don't trust him, I don't like him.
Amatsa, that is one slick prototype.
Seems like a
You
businessman.
think it's a tram for crickets? Amatsa, you think it's...
Is untrustworthy. So I will say, in terms of character design, I do like his little wrist computer thing with the little bit of paper coming out of it. But he's your papa? No, this is Venini. This is the guy that mass produces. My papa is upstairs.
There you are, my boy. My savior, yes, that's the word. You took back the factory, and I cannot thank you enough. Without the factory, no more new puppets. The army has run out of recruits. My friend, you saved, well, all of us. But listen to me going on and on about my concerns, and I don't believe I've even introduced myself. Signor Lorenzini Venigni, gentleman, bon vivant, and, at the moment, utterly at your service, my friend.
What does bon vivant mean?
If the name Venigni rings no bells,
he
perhaps
Welsh?
you've
No,
heard
he's
of Graz's
Italian.
Prince of High Society. That is because they are one and the same. Just two of the many names I've collected in my 3 decades here on Earth.
He's only 30.
While I sincerely believe meeting Venigni is its own reward, I have not rewarded you in the more traditional manner. Please, take this. My newest prototype. It'll be safe with you.
I think he's
It's a
Greek.
grinder
Never
stone that
used it.
keeps granting special attributes to the grinder. I hope you'll put it to good use.
Why are we... What? In what world is this man Greek? You can equip a special grindstone on a grinder for a Venini or a Stargazer. There are different types of special grinders that grant different effects to your weapons. You can use a special grindstone's effect in battle only once, but it recharges if you revive or visit a Stargazer. So what that does is basically give me a renewable version of those. Maybe the hydrate.
Then my eyes do not deceive me. I never imagined I'd actually see it again, and in the flesh, so to speak. I just designed it, set it aside, and never got back to it. Genius and acclaim can keep one quite preoccupied, I'm afraid. You are really interested in the arm, I see. Then, my friend, you shall have it. It just needs a few mechanical adjustments to fit your, particular needs. And frankly, this design is almost child's play to me now, so let's start by making it a bit stronger, shall we? I will also add
the
what
light.
we brilliant inventors call modularity. That means it will be much easier to improve and repair since you'll be able to use commonly found parts.
I have a quest for you.
You might
Kira,
say
that's
this
why.
arm's new abilities are... Legion. No? Too much? It was too much.
Main or side. We're gonna keep the puppet string. There's one other arm that I want. I vaguely remember that this game was limiting in the amount that you are able to upgrade the arms, so we can't upgrade too many. We'll do that one. If it's a main quest, I'm not interested. The quest I have for you today, Jerry, is to love thyself.
I always welcome friends.
No chance, wow.
Of course you're curious. Pulcinella has been restored thanks to you. In a small way. Mostly it was me, but, you know, genius never rests. Except for beauty rest. Pulcinella isn't just my butler. He's my family. The only one I have left, really. I won't forget what you've done for us. If you ever need anything or find yourself in a spot of trouble, call on your friend Venigni. I always No one, not even I, know what started the puppet frenzy. Why? That day of all days. It was horrible. A violent rampage of murder and mayhem that is seared into my memory for all time. And it was never supposed to happen again. I made sure of it. Designed a few special parts to ensure they'd remain loyal. Puppet armies do not arise by chance. There was intent behind this. I don't want to leap to conclusions, but the only one I know with that kind of power is the King of Puppets himself. We need to learn how this happened.
Buongiorno, and welcome to the House of Venigni.
I love him.
I am Master Venigni's Major Domo, Pulcinella, at your service, sir.
Like, I actively love that
The
design.
House of Venigni carries only the finest in luxury merchandise. I believe you'll find all items to be both superior quality and distinguished provenance.
I think I'd suit that
I
haircut.
am certain you will be able to find something that suits you, sir.
If I grow my hair
At the
out like
House
this
of
robot.
Venigni, even priceless things have a price. Every item is a treasure of distinguished quality and superior provenance.
I think I'm gonna grow my hair out like this robot. I need some points. Yeah, I need points. I'm lacking in points. Ignore that, it's not important. I got no points. I guess we just move forward. I need some monies to go spend at Pulcinella's. Egg. So, do you understand where that egg comes from, TC? Or are you just saying it like that? Do you know the meme? I know, I get who I'm asking right now, but have you seen the meme with egg? 1 minute until an ad break, chat. We're gonna play some Scrandle. No clue. I might see if I can find it real quick. We'll wait till the ad break. Tell you what, before I open a new zone, let's get the internet up real quick. That one. Still good. Still good. It's still good. Ah! And then he goes to sleep. Scrandal. Scrandal is a new game that we've been playing in ad breaks where you have to compare two photos and decide on which is the one that's going to have been voted on more. So, I've got such a monkey brain. I love stupid noises, yelling, and loud noises. Okay, let's scran, everybody. Queen's Park Rangers versus the Wycombe Wanderers. We've got England, topped nachos versus the double smoked house burger. That actually looks quite good. That burger looks quite good. I'm kind of into the burger. This, I can't imagine eating something like this whilst, like, I can't imagine this. This one doesn't spark joy. Burger. Yeah. Okay, it's got to be the chicken tenders, but falsely, I would 1,000% eat those nachos. I can't. It's too wet to be eating whilst from a box. It's too messy, Sky. I'm not about the mess. We've got Falsely Celtic versus Aston Villa. We've got pie chips and mushy peas for £4.50. We've got chicken tenders and chips for £10. I still think the chicken tenders are going to be more successful. BRB changing my name to Nachos. For God's sake. Just fucking kiss. Just kiss. Okay, we have the Wycombe Wanderers, PC Swalls, England versus the Netherlands, Cheesewurst versus a meatball sandwich. Why sell a meatball sandwich in such a long roll when the meatball's in the middle? Why? Why do that? Gotta be the Cheesewurst. Sheffield Wednesday versus Goya's Esport Club. Gourmet hot dog, that doesn't look that gourmet. Versus beef pastel. This one got us last time. We've seen this image before. I'm going pastel. How is that gourmet? Tilbury FC versus SGLVB Leipzig, Germany. Tortellini Bolognese. Oh, I'm so here for the pasta at the football. Chicken burger and dirty fries for £5.50. Tortellini Bolognese with beer for £5.50. If I was at a football match and I had the option between these two things, it would have to be the pasta at the football. Yeah. It would have to be. I'd be like, why the fuck are they selling this? I have to try it. Staveley Miners Welfare FC, England versus SV Weidenham, Germany. We've got chicken curry and chips, or chips with Nutella. It has to be the chicken curry and chips. Who is there anybody in chat that's out there eating chips with Nutella on them? Because make yourself known if chips and Nutella is something that you eat. We'll wait, because I just need to get all the mods ready to throw you out. I don't mind us having a difference of opinion, but then there's stuff that goes against God. You said Weidenham like such an American. I don't fucking know how to pronounce that, and I've had tongue surgery. Spoopy's one of those. Spoopy, I bet you'd eat Nutella on chips. LAFC USA versus San Jose Earthquakes USA. Asada fries versus chicken sandwich. This one is close. Sky Alakar, are you still in chat? No? Which one of these things? These are both American. Which one of these things is going to be more successful? I'm leaning towards the fries. I don't know why. Okay. Barcelona versus Brighton and Hove Albion. Breakfast special sausage, egg and cheese versus a hot dog. I think because a hot dog, you could eat more hot dogs. I think a hot dog. No? Okay, we got one wrong. That's our first failure, fine. Bradshaw LEA FC England versus Nashville SC USA. Pizza versus whatever the fuck this is. Double cheeseburger with bacon. Versus a slice of pepperoni pizza. £6 versus £5.50. I feel like pizza. I feel like, yeah, that looks delicious. I would shove that two-handed into my mouth. But the pizza, it's got the little crispy. I'm gonna make myself sound so like large around the middle right now. But it's the sort of pizza that's got the crispy corner bits with the little cup of like the delicious oil in the middle. It's got the crispy pepperoni cups. Nope. Fuck. Churros. Okay, we're back. We're done. We're done. It's fine. It's over. It's over. The churros can't hurt us. Okay, we're back being puppets again. It's very exciting. I don't know where I am, but it's very wet around the feet. God damn it, I saw that happening. We're fine. Hang on, we do have some points now. It's very exciting. Can't see them because they're behind my target in the top right-hand corner. But I promise, I have currency. But God damn it, I fell. Did I fall? Did you fall for me, chat? I'd fall for me. Gonna waste this and run. Got him. Big pipe handle. Okay. That we actually wanted. That's very important. That's going to be a very good weapon for us because the build we're using. And then we slide down. And we slide down. Oh no, I sure hope nothing bursts out from behind that wall. Who could have guessed? I'm not going to fight you because you always kick my ass. So what we're going to do is we're going to run past this guy. I hate them so much. Quickly! God damn it. I got no health. I don't want to go. Come on. Come with me. Come with me. And you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look. You will find. Da, 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 da. We'll begin with a spin quickly before he catches up behind me. Thank you. Oh my god. We did it. We're doing good. We're good. We're good. Okay, so what I want to do, assemble weapons. I want this head, this handle. Very good strength weapon, apparently. I should be getting my weapon out right now, and it's not happening. Oh, I've not equipped it because I did. Okay. Look at it. I've got a wrench. Good times. Oh. I had wondered how that worked. I don't need that right now, so we're not going to use it.
At the house of an
I now have a fair amount of cash. So what we're going to do is we're going to buy this one. We're going to slowly start working our way through his other items. Good. Okay, fine. That's all I wanted. We're done now. We can go back. Off to Moonlight Town. That's in my head now. Da, 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 da.
These bodies. Could they be from Moonlight Town? Whoa, did puppets do this?
What? Owned. Good weapon. Very good weapon. Okay, we take this. I feel like there was an additional one that I can't see. I feel like there was a completely different dude that's gone... Hello? Wasn't there a guy with a fork, or am I losing my shit? No, there he is. Come on! You and me, come on. Yeah, I'm not dumb enough to walk across that because there's something down there and I want to know what it is. So if I... Okay. It's a trap anyway, it's completely irrelevant. I fell for a simple trap. Silly old bear. Moonlight Town Guide. Moonlight Town is the lowest place in the city where pilgrims prepare for their journeys. Since Saint Frangelico met the one-winged angel and founded the church, Moonlight Town has become known as the place where pilgrims are lifted to the cathedral by pulley and prepare for their pilgrimages. Andreas's reputation was at its peak when he was appointed as a priest. At the time, Krat was only a poor country town, but Andreas didn't mind and devoted himself to taking care of the people. They were even saying that Saint Frangelico himself had returned. Moonlight Town actively helped the priest's good deeds and always acted together as colleagues who delivered the word of God. The decision to accept the alchemist from outside and revive Krat was made in Moonlight Town. After all, it was the birthplace of the Krat we know today. Today we have cable Today we have cable railways instead of pulleys, and the city of the future instead of a country village, but our virtues remain unchanged. Just like how the angel wrapped Saint Frangelico in his wings when he fell in the cold. People should help each other. The place lower than any other Moonlight Town is proof that virtue is still here. That goes literally nowhere. What's that for? Nothing. Okay, we're on the other side of the bridge now, that's fine. Have interest. Yeah, you can jump it. It's a Souls game that has a jump, but it's like it's the least required jump in existence. Oh my god, is that the international traveling sensation Sanguine? How's it going? Where are you right now? Like, where are you? Where are you? You're in Vietnam? How's it going? Are you having a nice holiday? Where are you? And I'm so sanguine. Viet San? I love Viet San. That is possibly the funniest thing you've ever said, Spoopy. That is possibly the funniest thing Spoopy has ever said. Okay, it's very good. How long are you away for? Your Discord nickname? Yes. While you're on holiday, you should call yourself Be It Sam. Back in 2 days. Oh god, that went quite quick. Have you been gone for the week? That's gone quite quick. What has been, very quickly, what has been your favorite experience? What sort of food? What sort of activities? Go. Quick. Writing down Sanguine is faking his trip. Yeah, Sanguine's gone into rehab after hand reattachment surgery. Everybody, Sanguine now has hands. We don't have to joke about it anymore. After a week away, he has now got hands. It's a medical marvel. I'll take it. Don't know if I should. Pull the lever, Krog. And where is the pudding? What's the proof? Better be in it. Oh, spoopy. What is happening? A lot of traditional foods I have tried, seen lots of nice landmarks in Ho Chi Minh City, been to the zoo, been chilling in the pool at the top of the building I'm staying at. Yeah, seen lots of things. Maniac traffic and much more. Have you taken lots of photos? Are we gonna get like... Are we gonna get the... Oh, you know what? You know what you could do, Sanguine? You know what you could do, as long as it's not doxing anything? When people come home from their holiday... When people come home from their holiday, they get their entire family to sit down, and they do that awkward presentation of the photos on the television. When you come back and do a stream, you should prepare like a slideshow, and go through your slideshow of all the different things, and at the end, play the video. Like, make it really cringe. Like, really cringe. Like, I'm thinking Comic Sans writing across the top. Force them to enjoy your enjoyment.
Do you want to go up, child? I'm sorry, but the train isn't in service anymore. The cathedral isn't the sanctuary it once was. The people who went up there never returned. I still don't know what happened. But I do know this. The cathedral is off limits. Forever. If you're determined to pass, you must prove your identity. Who are you? Are you a stalker? Interesting. I thought all the stalkers died when the workshop tower collapsed. As for me, I'm as good as dead. A sinner who lost everyone I ever loved. I have no right to stop someone as determined as you. Please be safe up there.
Sanguine, I'm establishing the law that you took a week's holiday in Vietnam to get hand surgery, and you now have hands. You didn't have hands before. You went away for a week to get hand surgery, and now you do. Why, you're the one taking so long to write about that. Be careful now. Be careful, TC Sanguine is now fully able to throw hands. TSA gave them the hell of a... Imagine being on mobile, am I right? Thank you for the hydrate. I'm drinking delicious tonic water because I am an old man.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Pilgrim's Cable Railway. Now, those of you who joined us in Moonlight Town, we hope your preparations for the Pilgrim's journey are well underway. Fascinating town, Moonlight, just fascinating. Back in the day, the only way to reach the cathedral was using a rope and pulley. So, thanks for building it on a cliff, St. Frangelico. I kid. Frangelica, wonderful saint, wonderful. Anyway, next stop, the Bridge of Atonement. While you atone there, don't miss a magnificent view of the beautiful Krot. It's been my pleasure, friends, and enjoy the rest of your journey. I've been your captain on this ride, Gemini! Well, not bad, huh? Oh, I really am good at this. When in doubt, let Gemini be your guide. You look annoyed. What'd I do? I'm sure it's fine. Let's get a move on, pal.
Yeah, but it's gonna be busy.
Oh, something's off. Do you see that over there? I recognize dead puppets. That's to be expected, but what is that?
The problem is, Jura, it's going to be visible in every single screenshot I take from now on. So I hope you realize the dedication that I'm showing by including it. Oh, hey, thank you for the bits. You make that sound like a bad thing? It is a bad thing.
Chirp, chirp. Sanguine ND just shared 100 bits.
Thank you for the 100 bits, Sanguini Fettuccine Porcellini with the Weenie Peenie. Oh, if I put it on that handle, it also becomes a strength weapon. I want that one though, so I'm not breaking anything. Assemble! Item, assemble! Okay, now. We have the wrench weapon, but we also have pointy flame stick! I'm now slightly heavy though, which is disappointing. Oh god, I am very heavy. Kind of heavy, probably the nose. You know what? You know. I brought my Chimken T-shirt to Asia. Have loads of people been complimenting you on it? I bet they have. I'm an international sensation. But I couldn't find a Bangkok sign at the Thailand airport, so I can. You wore your T-shirt to take my T-shirt to Bangkok. You are crazy. What happened? Oh, cutscene.
Oh, no idea what those things are, pal. Approach with caution.
Pasties. See, Jura, this is what you did. Look at the nose. Look at the nose, Jura. That's gambling with your life. They have travel restrictions in place for Chim. Well, I will try again when I go on Tuesday. San went to Bangkok to take a picture of himself with the T-shirt. Goodness. Kill zombies with fire! Was the only reason all along. Dan is very dedicated to spending as... Did anybody just hear a bang? Was that on the game? Was there a bang? I need to go check. There was a really loud bang. Don't worry, it's fine. Dolly just slammed a cupboard door. It's okay, nothing exciting, but it was loud enough that I heard it through my noise-canceling headphones. That was a very loud noise and it scared me. I went back and didn't hear anything. Yeah, Dolly's fine though. They slammed a cupboard door and I could hear it, and I wouldn't usually be able to hear the slam. It's fine, we're fine. I hope they are okay. They slammed a cupboard door. They're not injured. They scared me. You should be worried for me. Why are you worried for them? They slammed a cupboard door that made me jump. See, there's Dolly's hand. Are you winning? Mostly. I'm doing okay. I hope you're okay. I'm okay. Evil Cedar, thanks for the contribution. Welcome in. You're looking absolutely fabulous today. Oh yeah. Seedlit, I now have to wear the red nose of shame in this game. I'm not sure you could see it very well, but I'm wearing a red nose of shame. Chim, I'm once again asking you to release the button from its timer prison. Once per stream is like licking the plate after someone finished the eating. It's not once per stream. What do you mean once per stream? The button can be clicked multiple times. Huh? Oh, 1 minute. I refresh it and it's still great. Are you on mobile? I promise, I've saved it again. There is a 1 minute timer. Did you know that whenever you sauce on pasta, taste sauce pasta, this because sauce and taste pasta and sauce is how the pasta tastes when you sauce on pasta. Yeah, mobile is a tad shitty, not gonna lie. It's the button has a 1 minute timer on it. It's not good for mobile phones. That's Twitch's fault and is outside of my control, because there is no reason that shouldn't work for you, and it doesn't. It doesn't show you a timer on mobile. Yeah, there's a 1 minute timer between button presses. It's ridiculous. The Twitch app is fucking terrible. But hey, at least we got it. True, very true. Very true. Very, 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 very true. It's been like that for years now. Yeah, it's weird. Sending Bezos a strongly worded letter. Write him a letter that says something like, if you don't fix this, I will stop subbing with Twitch Prime. Or maybe you'll sub more with Twitch Prime? I don't know.
Chirp chirp. Sanguine ND just shared 100 bits.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much for the bits. Save your money for holiday souvenirs. You need to buy souvenirs, Sanguine. Don't waste your bits on me. You bet I bought too much already. What sort of things can you buy in Vietnam like that, though? Like, what are you bringing back? I wonder if I can fit it in my suitcase. Like, what souvenirs have you bought? I don't know much about Vietnam to know what people go there for. When San Frangelico falls and breathes his last breath, the angels of God will look after him. Depends on what they catch you with.
What is happening? What's their problem? Wait, their bodies are strangely altered. I don't know what's going on, but keep those eyes of yours open. Yes, I am.
A scooter? Oh, sorry, a scooter figurine. I was like, you bought a scooter and you're trying to take it home with you? Okay, that's fine. That's better. Fridge magnets, fans, a scooter thing, postcards, and more. That doesn't sound like it would take up a lot of space. And more. You taking home a mail order bride? Have you found yourself a wife in Vietnam? I bought a Mew statue at End Shop and a Dratini plush. Wow, what the fuck? It's a valid question. Some people find love whilst on holiday. It's a valid question. You go on holiday, you meet somebody, you fall in love, you get married, you have several children. Life happens sometimes. Sometimes you just fall in love with a woman from Vietnam. No piss for me? Fair enough.
Ah, mercy, I beg you, don't kill me. My name is Janjo. I'm an a pharmacist. Yes, pharmacist. I'm looking for the legendary gold coin fruit. I was able to use medicine to slow the infection spread. I have the petrification disease, and I need a cure. Sorry, I ramble when I'm nervous. Read this. It'll explain things faster than I can.
Did you get a happy ending? My neighbor is a Navy vet that fell in love with a Vietnamese girl. She barely speaks any English, but she makes amazing food. I mean, does he speak Vietnamese? The King's Knight found the Shining Tree on the Rocky Mountain. The tree's fruits resemble gold coins, and this fruit is a miraculous blessing. For many people who have recovered from different diseases and who have been able to escape the plague, the elated knight built a castle and called himself the Holy Knight. But remember, sojourners, miracles may always have a price, no matter how captivating they. Do that. The food is good here. Sanguine, did you get a happy ending? Be honest.
Many substances can be poisonous. The precise dose is what separates medicine from poison. The gold coin fruit might just be a myth. But in the midst of an epidemic, it might be our salvation. Can you let me know if you find it? I'll give you this by way of payment.
Okay, Sanguine got a happy ending. Sanguine has hands now, but chose to get a happy ending. It's fine. He spent a lot of time stationed in Japan and would take shore leave traveling. Well, Sanguine, you've just exchanged the hand joke for a happy ending joke. You could have just said no, and that would have been that. But I've granted you hands today, but now it's just immediately been replaced by Sanguine got a happy ending in Vietnam. You know, we don't kink shame. Unless it's funny. No, we don't. There are various kinds of wish stones which can be equipped to cubes. Using cubes consumed wish stones, you can equip a wish stone to a cube or replenish it through Janjo or a Stargazer. What else do you do with hands? True. Very, very true.
The people of ancient... I don't... If you can... Seems there's a new... I'm headed to... The people of ancient Krot knew how to bottle a wish upon a star. They claimed special powers after distilling the wish into a cube made from a meteorite.
When you wish
I don't know how it works,
star.
but it's said to react to someone who has ergo and grant them power. You ever wish upon a star, Stalker? I hope this wish stone helps you with that.
The only thing I remember about this as an item is that they're fucking useless and you never use them. I'll put it in my inventory though. Okay. We're coming up to the section with one of the hardest bosses in the game. Or at least one of the bosses I found the hardest the first time. Yeah, we'll find out. Monsters! Oh my god! Look at the combo! Okay, now we have to run all the way. What was the last save point? Was it in that building? Oh god, that's miles away! We're just gonna run. Sweet dreams, Sanguine. I hope you sleep well and safe travels home. Take care of yourself. Yeah. I just wish this weapon attacked slightly faster. Good stream. See you. See you. No, see you. Pray, ye who are exhausted. I'm fucking exhausted. We should be praying. Turns out we should have been praying all along, Seedlit. That's where we were going wrong. Oh, but I'm an atheist? They actually don't. They don't let you know who you should be praying to. So you could be praying to like brown bread. Have you prayed to brown bread today? Got him. At dust. Jim's virgin, Christian stream. I'm not a virgin, but I do play one on television. I've had sex, chat. I'm sorry. I will spend the rest of my life making up for it. Prove it? Well, okay. No. Pixar, it didn't happen. Speaking of which, have you heard about my new OnlyFans? It's available at my social link. Made you look. Nobody needs to see my bare ass.
Cluck cluck. Someone has just joined the Bok Bok Brigade.
I can't, oh god, that username of that person that just, thank you very much. There you go, okay. Thank you for the first time chat, boob job lover. I can't take your username seriously. Thank you for the first time chat, boob job lover. It's kind of obvious who just followed was, but usually my follows would be anonymous. If you'd like to make yourself known in chat, please do so. The way that I reacted, it's kind of clear who followed. Oh my god. Hi, welcome in. Hey, I want to see some ass. There's no ass on there. Sorry. I'm proud and stand by it. I mean, it's valid. I love tits as much as the next guy. But I try to keep usernames I try to keep follows anonymous, and then every once in a while, either I will fuck up or somebody will have an amusing username, and I go. We can look at boobs too, you know. Yes. But the common phrase is as much of the next guy. I'm not like isolate. I just. Guy wants to see boobies. See, let get on that. What is that? I can hear heavy breathing.
Gold coin trees are said to blossom when plague stalks the land. Perhaps they've already bloomed somewhere in Krat.
You who have sinned, repent with your tears. Only... Oh my god, these messages disappear too quickly. Only those who have cleansed their souls may move forward. Oh god, I better go back then. I better turn around. Quickly go back to the hotel. Sorry I charge for boobies. I mean, that's fine. Get that bread. How much would it take to get nudes? What, me or Seedlet? Are you talking to me or Seedlet?
At the House of Vanini, even priceless things have a price.
£100 for feedbacks. You can send them to me for free. I'm talking to everybody. I have, other than being a fat bastard, I have no identifying marks on my body. So realistically, I could send a body shot, a nude body shot with no head on it, and not be so identifiable that there would be plausible deniability. So £5. No, probably about 1,000, but it's probably £1,000. Like, realistically, a picture of me nude, as long as I was allowed to hide my face, wouldn't... There's nothing identifiable on my body. I don't have any tattoos or anything, so I would have plausible deniability, especially if it was shot in a certain way, and I could, like, shoot it in a place that wasn't identifiable as a location I frequent. So, it's not so astronomically outrageous for me, so a million... I don't mind if people see my penis. I'm not going to show it to you for free. You're the weirdo that wants to look at it. I mean... What's your PayPal? No, well, everybody knows I have one, but I'm not giving it to you. I do wonder where the line is in terms of, like, I have a full-time job, right? I do wonder where the line is from a psychological basis, where what I would have to do on the internet to make myself unhireable. So 1,000 isn't enough. You don't have £1,000 to give me. I know you're joking. Show me the money. Sure, that's fine. Angel, why did you abandon us? The cathedral scares me. I want to go home. Every night there is a monster crying in the basement. Even if I sing hymns, I can hear it in my ears. It'd be better if the Archbishop was with us, but he is busy praying. Angel, please hear our prayers. Help us go home, please. Says you, I have quintuple figures in my bank account, thank you very much. But Spoopy, as the person that regularly says that he's proud of you, if you were out here trying to spend 4 digits on a picture of a nude man when you could go and get one of those for free from your husband, I feel like there's a line there I don't want you to cross. Prove it, DM me your bank details. Yeah, prove it. Send us all £1,000. Drop 1,000 bits right now. No, that's not. That's like a tenner. Drop 10,000 bits right now. I feel like you've not been on stream in a while. Where have you been? Thank you for the bits. Fuck you, you can technically fraction of pennies. Where have you been? Your fans have missed you. What are you doing? Where have you been? Why are you all dusty? I've got a dusty cat, everybody. I need to go somewhere that there isn't organ music. Then we will, the organ music was fitting. Then we will do a, do some more Scrandle. I enjoy Scrandle. Oh my god. Doing this around a cat's ass. You gonna settle down, or are you? What's happening right now? Okay, no, that's the daily one we've already seen. Practice. Okay. You know the trick, chat? Which is the better food item? We've got Cruzeiro Brazil, beans, rice, kale, fried egg, and pork for £3. Or we have Beavertown, battered haddock, and chips. Hard right? With mushy peas and tartar sauce. I would say left, purely for the amount of food, what it is, and where it is. Yeah, right looks better. I ignored you, but go on, get down. Come on. Chicken and chips with purple slaw and garlic mayo. Beef with chermol sauce, sweet onions, black beans, and a tortilla. It's got to be Salisbury FC. It's got to be left. Yeah. This looks delicious. I miss beer so much. You have no idea. Sausage and bread with a pint, £2.50. A pint of beer, that comes with a pint of beer. That's very affordable. Spicy chicken flatbread includes a pint. They both come with beers. Tottenham Hotspurs fish and chips, $9.95. Double Monterey Jack cheeseburger. I would say left, because that burger does not look good. As burgers go, this looks very homemade. No! It is the burger, apparently. Burger, fried onions, fries, sauce on a roll. So that's a burger and fries in a bread roll. Indian meal deal, chicken curry chips, naan, and onion bhajis. chips looked better. Are we going for the burger in a roll, though, or are we going for the curry? We're going for the curry? Yeah, the curry. Premium rare Kobe beef bowl with rice and beer, or the shittest looking nachos you've ever seen. I'm so hungry. A 22-ounce beer in a boot, or half a tiger loaf stuffed with pork stuffing and gravy. It's got to be right. No? I'm surprised. Margarita pizza. Chicken curry with chips, right? £6.50 left. I come back to this idea, right? I, as an individual, if I went to a sports place like this, not that I would ever go because I hate sports with a passion, but if I went to a sports place, I wouldn't want to be eating a pizza or like a soup or something. It would be like a burger or a hot dog. Having a pizza, even with the box, just seems so weird to me. Pizza. Welcome back from the ads chat. We'll just finish this game of Scrandle and then continue. We've got chili cheese fries or chicken and halloumi souvlaki. I'm going chili cheese fries. And I was right. Fried chicken on a stick. Chicken and halloumi souvlaki. But you see, the one on the left is £1. The one on the right is £9. I get that this is a lot of food, but you could get 9 of these. Well, not like 6. See, I was right, and I second guessed. I went with what chat wanted, and I thought against it. I should have not. I should have got. It was the chicken. It was the chicken skewer thing. No, we're not doing another. We're not doing another fucking game. Okay. Scrandle, everybody. Scrandle. Never trust chat. I get them constantly wrong as well. It's incredible what people want. It's hard to tell sometimes. Jackson plays a big part for me. Oh my god, I want one of those cookies. What, with the chocolate egg on it? With the chocolate bunny? Shit's complicated. I also realised that I don't watch or enjoy sports, so I've never been to a sports ground to understand really what people want. It's an interesting experience. What sport have you gone and watched? Mitchell has exchanged a snowdrop egg for a vintage egg. Enjoy your vintage egg. Football twice. Jura, does Andrew buy the F1 racing games? The F1, I think the most recent one is F1 25. Goals, scores, drama, violence, and same as always. I was looking at an F1 racing game the other day, and for some reason I really want to buy it, and I need to know if somebody I know actually plays it already, because it's not really in my wheelhouse of games that I would usually play. Okay, well, I might have made a problem. My weapon's broken, it won't fix. Because it broke. I can fix it if I go back to a Stargazer, but the Stargazer was down a hole, so I need to continue regardless of what's about to happen. Good times! We've now got our big hammer again. I like your crayon hat. Thank you. I also have a tiny red nose. That one just stuck its hand in its own guts and threw them at me. Drip right now. I don't think that's ever been true in my life. Okay, so like I'm taking damage every time I fall down there. Oh, damn it. Jump. Too big of an issue if I die. Oh. Can I go up here and round? Oh, I missed! I found how to get to it. I just missed. It's been a while. We'll do that. It's been some time. I fell down a hole. We summoned Percival the Fail Whale. Inside Percival the Fail Whale's mouth is a little book of Shakespearean insults. I fell down a hole, so today I am a reeky, pale-hearted mushroom. Reeky means reeking bad smelling. Pale-hearted means cowardly. Mushroom means mushroom. Good times. Let's fucking go! Yeah, you mushroom. Really, what I should do... When was the last time you hugged the big chicken? I hug the big chicken regularly. He has a name. He has a name. Gonna be lunch, be back later if you're still here. No worries, I'm here for another 2 hours. Extra large nugget. What's his name then? It's Tim. Chicken is called Tim. He was called Tim when I got him. Sir, I'm not doing this now. You know what? You know exactly what you're trying to do. I'm not rising to it. I have other chickens. I'm not gonna name them all. I know exactly what you're doing. Ethel, Norman, and there's another one and I can't remember. You like climbing the ladder? Yeah, I really fucking love it. That's why I've done it 90 times. Yes, Ethel, Norman, and Leroy. That's it. Fucking jumping mechanics in this game are shit. Just jump gooder. There he is climbing again. Souls-like games don't like you to be able to jump, so the fact that this has one that's like hidden on a random button combination. Something I don't understand is if they can't go up the ladder, how did they get up there? Spoopy, you didn't stream this weekend? I'm very disappointed. How did they get up there? They fell. God damn it! Really get to see your own screen. I mean, it's come up. Hey, look, more ladder time. I remember this section taking an irrationally long amount of time the first time through. Wanted to make my tiredness, but my tiredness has wiped me out end of this week. Valid. That's fair. We love ladder time. Well, this might be the rest of the screen, because when I played this game the first time through, I struggled with this puzzle for hours. So be prepared, we might die several more times. See if going back to work tomorrow works me out again. Y'all need to see a doctor. Is there a doctor in the house? Oh, for God's sake! Got your haircut yesterday? Bald like me now? You bald like me now? It's fine. It's fine. I haven't got stuck on this game yet, and I'm getting stuck on a jumping puzzle. Go bald, boo! Go bald, boo! Bald is beautiful. Especially, I imagine that's good in the hot weather. Rachel, your new haircut. What the fuck am I doing wrong here? Okay, we're fine. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. We're fine. Everybody chill. We're fine. No, I can't make it over there. That's a trap. You're meaning to cut your hair? Having shorter hair again will feel so good. The weather in the UK can't seem to make up its mind for it at the moment. It was like, oh, summer's going to happen, it's going to be ridiculously hot. And then it never happened, and now it's not happening now, and I'm confused by it. Going to be 29, 31 for the majority of the week here. We've had thunderstorms. We've had rain. I was going to mow the lawns this. We don't dodge off the fucking platform, you penis. We were going to have thunderstorms and shit, and it's never happened. Thank you for all of the clips tonight, Jura. You're just making your life harder, you realize this, right? Yeah, we had storms this week, heat next week, who knows what will happen? Don't remind me. You got a good few months still then, anyway. When did you last start looking at it? About October time? I got Jura on contract. I get one, if not two, yearly trailers from Jura. At a time. Well, I don't know the tune to closing time. But I'll take your word for it. I got all this year's clips to go through, I think. I think there's some absolute belters. I've tried to feature some of them, but there was an entire one where I sang an entire song. Like, I want the entire song to feature. The entire song is incredible. Okay, well, I'm not getting on that. I'm not safe on that platform. I'm not safe on that platform. Don't want to go in there just yet. I don't have a fucking key to use this. There's nothing further down there. Do I have a key? No, I need a Trinity key. Ignore me, I wasn't meant to come up here yet. Don't forget to save. Oh wait, really? Did you really just say that out loud? You, sir, are a buffoon! Oh my god, if I die up here, I still have to climb that entire fucking tower a second time. I've yet to find a grace. Hey Chim, how do you set your preferred pronouns to pop up next to your username? There's a website. If you use the command pride, come up in chat. Don't forget to breathe and blink. Don't forget to kiss my ass. Somebody do exclamation mark pride. It's a plugin, you won't be able to do it on mobile. Right? That's not how that works. Also, I hear that Sky's interested. If you're after a bride, I mean. More reason mobile sucks. Oh, I'll really enjoy falling off this piece of shit. Guy believes in pronouns. Wow. Is this the shortcut? Is this the shortcut? Nothing happened. Huh? Elevator next to the ladder is going up. Is this... Oh, it was going down before? Yeah, so now when I'm at the very bottom of the tower, I can use the elevator to come up the tower as opposed to down it. That's good. I can go down here and get these clowns. Hi, Kyra. How's the hangover? You're a clown? I am not. Your mum is. The Legion plug is needed to craft Legion arms, which can be done at the Vanini craft machine. With me, and we'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look. You will find something. Begin the spin. To be honest, I've completely forgotten how to access my extra bag. How do I access my extra bag? I've forgotten. How do I access my extra bag? How do I activate extra bag? I'm losing my mind. I've yet to actually have to use it. How do I access extra bag? It says the arrows, but how do you open the bag in the first place? Aha! Got it. Build again. I ripped my arm off. Got a different arm now. I need to talk to the blue fairy. Oh, is Seedlit? No, Seedlit went for lunch. Can we find the cat? Oh my goodness, is that the Twisted Bar? Oh my god, the cat's there!
Flap flap. Twisted Barbie just raided with 7 viewers.
Twisted Barbie, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Let me go over here, and then we'll do that, and then we'll do. Hello, Raiders. My name is Chimken, otherwise known as Chim. I am a variety streamer usually, but after a period of playing Baldur's Gate 3 all of the month of May, we are currently a Baldur's Gate 3 streamer, and we're dabbling in Lies of P because they just released the DLC for it. I will apologize if you read the pinned message in chat. I'm recovering from tongue surgery, which is as fun as it sounds. So if you hear me pronounce something quite strangely, I'm doing my best, so chill. Kazandar, welcome in and thank you for the first time chat. Ez Dodge, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Twisted Barbie, always a pleasure. Eddie Vasilini, welcome in. Billiam Babel, thank you very much for the first time chat. Flap Flap indeed. Flap Flap, Twisted Barbie, hello. Did you have a good stream? What were you playing? House Flipper 2? How is that going? Did you flip all the houses?
Someone has just joined the Bok Bok Brigade.
Yeah, I'm going to take 5 seconds to breathe, right? Because I just said a lot of words. So I'm going to play you a trailer. If you like what you see, feel free to stick around. But if I'm about to lose you, that's good too. I fully understand. So, also, as Jura, one of my mods, has displayed, also take this time to grab yourself a drink, grab yourself a snack, hug a loved one, sniff a beloved family animal because animals smell great. I can't find my trailer button. I haven't played in a year. It was great to find out what they've added. Apparently there's co-op now. Apparently there's co-op. Enough of the fanny and penis talk. Hello, Raiders. My name is Chimken. I'm a very shy, attractive, naive, extremely modest, pent-up, pilgrimy type of man. I wish I was lying. Butts, motherfuck, sucks. I'm a very straightforward human being. Disclaimer, the balls directly up my ass. What a glorious rim job, may be a bit too far. And now we're moving on. I desperately need to piss. I've retained some feeling in my ass cheeks. Let's make it weird. I will get the cow pregnant. And you're the one that's about to be turned on by it. There's 2 of them. Bye. Do it again. They were naked. I'm sure it's fine. What happens if I touch myself? Don't answer that question. Did you know? I like it when people kiss. I'm not a simpleton. I can't be good. There's nothing weird going on. I will literally get your butthole lasered. I have a reason. I am the problem. Fisting and a cum bath. We are not a cum bath. We are a cum nation. It's not as weird as that sounds. DM me if you would like to. I saved it. As that is, I also did stuff slightly out of order. So Billiam, you've already given the game away, but when you followed, what I should have said was thank you very much for the follow. Our follows are anonymous. If you'd like to make yourself known in chat, please do so. Otherwise, also know that lurking is appreciated. Hi. Barbie, there is, and some huge maps to go along with co-op. I played it very briefly at launch. I should probably go back and give it a second try. I wasn't in the right brain space to play a game like that on stream because there were a bunch of other games at the time I feel like I wanted to progress with, and House Flipper was a lot slower. But where I've done the recovery thing in the last little while, it's probably something I should have we like to chat on this stream, evident by our Twitch trailer. I like to chat a lot of shit on this stream, so maybe House Flipper would be good because I can chat shit whilst also breaking holes in walls. But yeah, welcome in. Thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate it. Twisted Barbie, nice to see you. I'm going to continue with Liza P because we are on a limited time. That's what I did. I was a bit disappointing at first as it didn't have the content. You coming for a visit? Also, perfect timing. You've been blessed. Because George is here, everybody. George gets 5 little treats every time he visits. Because he knows one trick for the people that are new. He knows, look, he can shake hands. He can shake hands. Kind of little businessman. We're very proud. Hey. Must you bite me every time? Ow. I respect this cat's, but oh, he gets it. He gets as much out of this as everybody else. He has an entire. I have a throne wish list entirely dedicated to him. He gets lots out of this. Everybody freaking loves him. We have like a little newsletter every once in a while, and when I say newsletter, it's just me taking a nice photo of George, and then there's maybe like 10 people in our Discord that I send the cat photos to, and they're all like, he is a global sensation. Oh, fucking. Basically only here for George. Yeah, it's fair. Some people, in the same way, my partner DollyWhiskers, some people are only here for them as well. So I've made my peace with it. It's fine. I'd much rather people were honest and just tell me if they're here for my cat or my partner. Speaking of which, the cat is here. cat doesn't like me. I mean, that's valid. I don't like me either. Oh, there.
You're changing somehow. That is how you are unique. You can go beyond a puppet's limits. I don't even know if Geppetto is aware of this. Learn from how humans behave, how they feel. Even lie if you must. Those lies may change you, may rewrite reality. Lies are a weapon used by humans who thrive in a world of deception.
Well, she was a pleasant conversationalist.
I'll use my power.
$25. Have you played this game, Barbie? You into anybody that came in on the raid? Are you into soulslikes? Tell me your life story, basically. It's time for you to tell me your life story. This was my second ever Souls-like after Elden Ring. I absolutely loved it at launch, and they've just released DLC. So we're doing a full playthrough to unlock the DLC, and then we'll finish it off. I haven't I get lost and annoyed at these games. That is a valid feeling. Well, it all began with my mother and my father. Did they kiss? No. I hope they kissed. I hope your mum and dad kissed. Oh yeah, I dropped the oil down here, didn't I? I need to go down here. I was found under a gooseberry bush. That kind of explains a lot. Based on what I've seen in your chats, that explains a lot. A hell of a lot. I've only watched streamers play it, and I keep forgetting that P is Pinocchio because I am dumb. I'm getting followed by casual breaking and entering. Crafted cryptic vessel. Vanini decode the cryptic vessel to obtain a hidden clue. Go do that now. Yes. Looks pretty, but the bosses look so difficult. I'm trying to put this on a scale. This one is quite, it has its moments. I'm going to be brutally honest in response to that. I almost said, nah, it's easy. I have come back to this game for a first time in a while, and during this playthrough, I started it yesterday on stream, I've run into no issues, which is crazy. There have been bosses that I've just gone straight through, and I've yet to figure out if I've got better or the game's got easier.
Isn't this a cryptic vessel?
Because before I had lots of issues with it.
I would expect nothing less from you. What I mean, of course, is that this is a humble invention of mine. A cipher device.
They added an easy
Once
mode.
your information is locked in here, only you can get it out. Of course, once people realize the value of a truly unbreakable way to keep secrets, knockoffs flood the market. The trials and travails of true genius, forever copied, never credited. But I admit, even some of these knockoffs could still hold secrets. You're welcome to take a crack at, well, cracking it. Who knows? It could lead you to something truly valuable. Or at least more practical.
Okay, what was I about to say? In terms of the difficulty, yeah, so when I played it originally, there was no difficulty slider. In this one, just for the sake of argument, because we're talking about it, there are 3 difficulty modes, right? Butterfly's Guidance, Awakened Puppet, and Legendary Stalker. Legendary Stalker is allegedly the same difficulty that the game always was. I'm currently set to Legendary Stalker, but I swear to God, not that I believe in God, but I swear to whatever deity I pray to, this game feels easier than the last time I played. And I don't know if it's me or I don't know if it's the game. I don't know.
I always welcome friends. May I be of service? May I be of assistance? I can decipher this in moments if you'd allow me. I admit I'm a bit rusty, but it's all starting to come back to me. Genius never sleeps and never truly abandons the truly brilliant.
Hey, look at my red nose.
What? No, of course I didn't read the contents. Who has time to read anymore? But I could help you read it if you want to.
Controversial. I need to go to the bridge and hit the puppet on it, but I don't have anything to hit it with. Order. Strike the puppet hanging from the Alchemist Bridge on the Elysium Boulevard. Dear Adelina, I've prepared a shelter for you. It's an apartment on Elysium Boulevard. You'll stay there until everything settles down. I've arranged for someone to take you there. Once you get the Alchemist Bridge on Elysium Boulevard, you are safe. The address and the key are hidden in the puppet hung from the Alchemist Bridge. Ask your escort to strike the puppet. The shelter was supposed to be our first home, but I guess next time. To make up for what happened, I'm escorting the Alchemist for a bit. We're going to St. Frangelico's Cathedral and all the way to the Grand Exhibition. Maybe the mission is to bring petrification disease cures to the refugees. I'll be back soon. Yes, done. I can't go check if that's possible. Red Nose is essential armor. Yeah, you know when you've played all of those JRPGs and the women are wearing like bikinis but are somehow defended? This Red Nose is providing a lot of defense. 100%. I don't remember where the bridge is. That one. Thank you for the clip. Thank you for the clip. I need to find out whether or not I need the gun arm to be able to hit this creature on the bridge, or if I can throw something at it to get the thing to drop. I can't remember. It's fine if I can't, and then I'll just go back to the cathedral. Whee! Got him. Yeah, so that is the thing that I need to hit. Oh, I can target him. Interesting. So if I hit it with a cog. Aha! And I know where that is. A key is enclosed. Nice. Good. Okay, so go back to the... Oh, it's not... Actually, it's not far at all. I go back up the lift. I think it's back up the lift and out the door. Ha! Yeah, it's there. What's in the room? exciting. Got a safe. We got a safe. The safe contains... Ooh, an outfit. I want an outfit. To me, this might be a better outfit. I need to change. No. What on earth is an owl doctor? It is a doctor that looks after owls. I don't know. The hunting apparel of the owl doctor, it looks normal, yet there is something gruesome about it. I decided to give them the repose when they were still human. This was his last vow before he got lost. That he lost his before he lost his ego. Doesn't sound like a pleasant fellow. Basically, most of the characters in this are secretly evil. I can't. I remember loving it. I can't remember a lot of detail. I can remember a couple of key components, but not the entire story. It's been a while. It's been a while. What did I come here for? Oh, upgrading upstairs. Okay, we unlocked this new area. Increased pulse cells, I think, will be the first one to start with. They're going to ambush stagger. I don't have enough quartz to maximize it anyway. What up, Pops?
Remember, I didn't design every puppet in Krot. It is not surprising that some puppets broke away from the Grand Covenant. I've no idea how many. I remember a few ergo puppets behaving according to their own volition before the frenzy. That wasn't our intention. They were never designed to act that way. But if a puppet starts acting on its own, does that mean the puppet has free will? Or is someone else controlling the puppet?
Always a pleasure. Never a chore. Back to the cathedral. Block. Okay, we can ride the lift all the way back up the tower, so we don't have to do that frickin' jumping puzzle a third time. That guy's a blast at parties. I mean, if you like him, how about this guy, the creepy guy in the cathedral?
Gold coin trees are said to blossom when plague stalks the land. Perhaps they've already bloomed somewhere in Krot. The people of ancient Krot knew how to bottle a wish upon a star. They claimed special powers after distilling the wish into a cube made from a meteorite. It's said to react to someone who has ergo and grant them special power. Temporarily. Maybe you'll find a star to wish on, Stalker. And if you do, I hope this cube helps you with that.
Creepy cathedral man. then. This time we don't go through the jumping puzzle, we go up the lift. Thank you for hitting me with your chakram. I'm sure this is not a boss room. I'm sure this is not a boss room. I'm sure this is not a boss room. Next wave of ads coming up in 5 minutes, chat. Oh, that's irritating because that's another level up item that I just went all the way back to the hotel for. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Well, look at him. Look at him. That's only that's a face only a mother that could love. Why is his leg twitching like that? That's weird. Okay. Just straight down the corridor then. Well, they don't look like they're going to come alive at all. Krat's supply box. Take Krat's supply box to Polendina. Door. Hi Vadim, how's it going? Hope you're having an absolutely fabulous day.
Archbishop Andreas once told me,
who is speaking?
Always be true to myself.
Touch this. Let's go back to the hotel for the third time. And thank you for exchanging your jelly bean egg for a Twilight egg.
At the House of Vanini, even priceless things have a price. Every item is a treasure of distinguished quality and superior provenance.
Do I sell him the box? picked up a box. Where do I...
I always welcome friends.
Maybe it doesn't unlock until
At
we're...
the House of Vanini.
No, it said Polendina. That's Puccinella. Polendina. Polendina?
Welcome to Hotel Krat.
Yeah, you're Polendina. Add shops.
This is a supply box, officially approved by the city of Krat. I shall open it and add it to the hotel shop. Many thanks, good sir.
Many thanks to you, good sir.
Welcome to...
What do you sell now? We get an apple? Chat, there's an ad in 40 seconds. We will just play through. So there's no boss or story about it. I don't think so. Close. Why a red apple? I'm gonna take it because I don't know why they're offering it to me.
I know my way around a...
I could have been leveling up. I could have been leveling up weapons. I've not been. Dag nabbit. What's a quick way of getting... Could have been leveling up that. I'm gonna take this take this break to level up some weapons real quick. So we're gonna go do something. We're gonna go do something, and we'll get straight on. I've got 3 minutes to get some XP, basically. Strap yourselves in. It's gonna be amazing. It's incredible. He's running around. So that was 700 in about a minute. So if we do that 3 times before chat comes back from the ends. Three more trips. This is such a stupid way to be doing this. I also got some items that give me 300 apiece. Okay. That gave me an additional 600. This will work for a couple of minutes. Lucky on the second run. No dropped items that time. Boo! 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 I picked up anything better. Weapon durability consumption. 1800. One more run. Oh god, I died! Shit. Okay. Yeah, let me just kill. I've been grinding for points while you've been on the ad break. Let me go grab my points back and finish this last run, and then we will go level up my weapons, which I've not been doing. And then we will continue through the cathedral. We have about an hour to go with tonight's stream. There's plenty of time. I got like 3 item drops that first run. Not a single other item drop since. The one thing I haven't done that I should probably do before I move on, because I came back here for a completely unrelated reason, but we've not done it, is this guy that I've not killed yet. Can I die? Yeah, okay. You should be able to stun them, and I can't remember how. There was an entire section where there was about 6 or 7 of them to kill later on in the game, and I can't remember what their trick is. I can at least run down here and pick up my points. There it is. Got him. Good. 4,000 in the back pocket and teleport out. I didn't get up on the break. I didn't get up during the break. I might have to go take a pee before we continue through the we'll 5 seconds to go here and spend some cash. Upgrading weapons is why I'm here. To think then for a second. A tinkle.
I know my way around.
A piss. Okay. Got a bit more damage on us now.
Welcome to...
And that with him. Oh, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna play this song again. I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna enjoy this. This will be 4 minutes, so I will not be that long.
Close your eyes, come to me, feel alright, just dance with me all through the night, turn it out, close to you, I feel good, 'cause I just know feeling of you. Give it to me, baby. Feel alright. I feel good. Just want you step with me, dance with me, here with me, feel alright. I feel good on you. Alright. Make a groove all night. Close your eyes, come to me, feel alright, just dance with me all through the night, turn it out, close to you, I feel good, 'cause I just know feeling of you, give it to me, baby, feel alright, I feel good, just want you step with me, dance with me, here with me, feel alright, I feel good on you, alright, to make a groove all night. Feel alright, I feel good. Just want you step with me, dance with me. Feel alright, I feel good on you. Alright, make a groove all night. Close your eyes, come to me. Close your eyes. Close your eyes, come to me, feel alright, just dance with me all through the night, turn it out, close to you, I feel good, 'cause I just know feeling of you, you step with me, dance with me, here with me, feel alright. I feel good on you, alright. To make a groove all night.
Flap flap. Luxury Pigeon just raided with 19 views.
Close your eyes, come to me, feel alright.
Cluck cluck. Someone has just joined the Bok Bok Brigade.
All through the night, turn it out, close to you.
Hello, sorry, I'm back. We got raided. Holy shit. Stop the music. Stop the music. Stop the music. Hello. Back. I was in the toilet. I'm sorry. How's it going? How's it hanging? Hope you're doing well. Oh, Raiders, my name is Chimken, otherwise known as Chim. I was a variety streamer until during the month of May I played a shit ton of Baldur's Gate 3. Now I consider myself, at least temporarily, a Baldur's Gate 3 streamer where we're playing also a little bit of Lies of P because of the recent DLC. Oh, number one or number two? That's a very personal question. It was a combination of both. I went for a P, but because I am a man and I can't control myself sometimes, I went for a P and farted so loudly I scared the cat. You were in the toilet? I was paddling, doing the breaststroke, I guess. How's the P and the game? The man, the tongue, the legend. Hi, Chimken. Hi, Sir Reckless. Welcome in. Also, I got a follow. My follows are anonymous. If you'd like to state that you were that person in chat, please do so. Otherwise, know that lurking is massively appreciated. Hi, I'm back. Hi, I'm back. I'm Chim. I'm a variety streamer, and today we're playing Lies of P. I'm going to play you a trailer. If you like anything you see, please feel free to stick around. But if this is when I lose you, that's cool too. For all the people in Pidge's community, though, that are wondering about my surgery, I'm doing okay. It's nothing fatal. Stitches in your mouth, especially your tongue, suck. I'm told by people that when I listen to myself back, I can hear my speech affected, but I'm told by other people that it's not as bad as I think it is. So we're just dealing. We're just dealing. Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people in possession of souls. Welcome to the Bop Bop. I hope everybody's ready to watch Chimken get fisted. Welcome to the Bop Bop. Oh, no. I'm here to kick ass. Can I interest anybody in a stinky secret? Daddy? Yes? Is there something the matter? That shouldn't be that funny. Look at that peen! Oh! It's nicer if you suck on it and it lasts a while. So take your top off. My bunghole is very tidy, I'll have you know. Chim, stop edging chat. I don't understand! I never said such a thing. If you're gonna eat anything, on my recommendation, you have your own ass on hand always. You should never go hungry again. You heard me. I'm aroused just from the conversation about the pink living jellyfish. Oh, that's a very interesting thing to say on the internet. He's gonna fist me, and not in a pleasurable way. This butt plug chicken. Oh, I'm so ready. Oh, I'm so ready. I'm mildly concerned. Look how thick he is. Really, really sturdy. I'm gonna poop on you. It's pretty bad. And I have a juicy fat ass. What's the worst that could happen? And this is where I will be for the rest of the night. Oh, come on! Punch them into submission. No other place can I talk so openly about pissing myself. I'd prefer if you didn't make me pee myself. Whoops! I just need to go change my underwear. I really want to have sex on stream. Would anybody like to join me in the cum bath? Remember my mysterious hole. Didn't do it last time, not doing it this time either. Ha 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 ha! Please don't let that be a wipe. I would like to make some sweet music with him. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. You know what's really good, guys? Stabbing zombies up the bar. No, I've ruined it. I am going to die. Ah, ha, ha. You. The government, we have bulk pairs. That's it. That's all I've got. Pidge, how was your stream? What were you doing? You were... I'm doing this completely out of order. I apologize because I was in the toilet. You were doing just chatting. That doesn't clear anything up for me, I'm afraid. How was just chatting? Did you get attacked by any of the rampant people in just chatting today? Because apparently just chatting is a hellscape. I've never been. I always chat over the top of my game and then move on. But it's Lies of P. He did an quest. I missed the fucking horse stream. I missed the horse stream. I'm so mad. I played a load of horse games today, and one of them was incredibly surreal. I missed the horse stream. Oh, fuck. I'm sad now, but I know what I'm listening to when I'm at work tomorrow. I know what I'm listening to when I'm at work tomorrow. I played a lot of horse games today, and one of them was incredibly surreal. I'm going to have to watch it. I'm going to have to watch it back. I have to watch it back. I'm really sorry I missed it, but I hope it went well. We're playing Lies of P, just for the information of everybody. We're playing Lies of P. Originally, I played a lot of Baldur's Gate 3 in May. Every single day, bar some illness and then my surgery. We're going to continue with Baldur's Gate 3 on the channel eventually, but I'm dabbling with Baldur's Gate 3 because with Lies of P, because my original plan was to play Baldur's Gate 3 all the time with a little bit of extra Elden Ring Night Rain. Elden Ring Night Rain didn't feel too good on stream, so we inserted this game instead to dabble with and do the DLC eventually. Did you get your tongue split like lizards and those hot but now sure if I would go for it, but it's tempting girls. And yes, just chatting sometimes isn't a fun category to be in. I didn't. I had, it's as lovely as this sentence is going to say, I had what is known as a polyp on the end of my tongue. It's just like a mishmash of cells on the end of my tongue, which they chopped out, and I now have like scar tissue / stitches down the middle of my tongue right now. I'll have to love you and leave it, Jim. I'm tired tonight. Bed is calling. No worries, Nate JD. Thank you very much for popping in with Pidge. I appreciate it. Thank you for saying that too. I don't know what that is. Polak? What is a Polak? I think that's a I'm gonna deny that. I think that's a racist term to Polish people. I'm allowed to say that word? I'm literally him. I don't know what that means. What does it mean? Isn't it a racist term for Polish people? I don't know, probably Polish, yeah. Either way. Hey, are you going to play more horse games? Because I'm sorry that I missed it. Can you go live on Monday and on Wednesday and play some more horse games? Oh my god, it's all happening tonight. Sorry, that's it. That sounded like a complaint. It's not a complaint. We've just got raided.
Flap flap. Cosmos Beanstalk just raided with 36 viewers.
Cosmos Beanstalk, welcome in. I've just come off the back of another raid. That wasn't me being mean, I promise. I just finished my raid spiel and then I got raided again. That was so perfectly timed. I bow to your ability to do that. Raiders. My name is Chimken, otherwise known as Chim. I'm struggling to speak a little bit because I'm recovering from mouth surgery. Tongue surgery is not recommended, just saying. I'm a variety streamer, but at the moment we're playing a shit ton of Baldur's Gate 3 and I'm dabbling with a little bit of Lies of P because of the announcement of the DLC. I hope you had an absolutely fabulous Blueprint stream. Have you finished that game yet? So it's literally the name we use for Polish people without the C, so I don't know how that would be racist, but hello, how are you? Excited for the DLC? I am. I love this game. It has a very nice. It has a very important place inside of my soul. It was like the second ever Souls-like game I ever played on stream. But I'm getting there. Chapter 9 eventually is the DLC. We're on like chapter 4. I started from scratch because it's been a while. Did you see the second one? Although it's literally the name we use for Polish people without the C, so I don't know how that would be. I thought that was a racist term for Polish people. Like, trying to think of a lot. I'm trying to think of a comparison, like POMs for British people, but it's not so much racist in the British sense. I'm not sure, but I blocked it because it flagged it. It's not come up before, and I doubt it will again. Oh, Lies of P2. They announced Lies of P2? Did they? I know they announced the DLC. I knew the sequel was coming because there's spoilers. Did they actually announce? I knew it was inevitable. Sorry, I'm derailing the raid right now. Lies of P2? Yes, the sequel is confirmed. No, that's AI. Lies of P. I don't see anything new for Lies of P2. Lies of P2 sequel already looking amazing. We need to know too. It might have been a combination of the DLC that's just been announced, that just been released today/yesterday, and the fact that there was just a big event. It was kind of inevitable that they were going to do a sequel because as much as it was a little bit hit and miss with the Elden Ring / From Software crowd, it was a very well accepted game. Either way. Hi. I'm going to play you a trailer, but if you need to raid and run, please do so. Also know that self-care is super important. Self-care is sexy in 2025. Thank you for the first time chat, Silver K. Evening, and chat, have you had any issues, fatal errors while playing? I recently reinstalled to play the DLC. I'm replaying the game. It's very different to when I played it originally in terms of balancing and stuff, but I've had 0 crashes, no graphics problems, but I've not got up to the DLC yet. I started the game from scratch. So unless the DLC section of the game is extremely poorly optimized, no crashes on my side. No crashes on my side. Chat, I'm going to play you a trailer. This will inevitably drive some of you away because it's extremely suspect. But if you like what you see, feel free to stick around. Thank you very much for the follow. As you can see, my follows are anonymous. If you'd like to make yourself known, please, chat, please do so.
Cluck. Someone has just joined the Bok Bok Brigade.
I need to say that again. If I don't say it properly, something bad will happen. My follows are anonymous. If you'd like to identify yourself in chat, please do so, but otherwise know that lurking is appreciated. Oh, sorry, it may have been the DLC. There's a big old, I will say short, there's a big old, and I don't want to say what it is, there's a big old sign in this game that's like, oh, they're doing a sequel game eventually. If you know, you know. Enough of the fanny and penis talk. Hello, Raiders. My name is Chimken. I'm a very shy, attractive, naive, extremely modest, pent-up, pilgrimy type of man. I wish I was lying. Butts, motherfuck, sucks. I'm a very straightforward human being. Disclaimer, balls directly up my ass. What a glorious rim job, maybe a bit too far. And now we're moving on. I desperately need to piss. I've retained some feeling in my ass cheeks. Let's make it weird. I will get the cow pregnant. And you're the one that's about to be turned on by it. There's 2 of them. Bye. Do it again. They were naked. I'm sure it's fine. What happens if I touch myself? Don't answer that question. Did you know? I like it when people kiss. I'm not a simpleton. I can't be good. There's nothing weird going on. I will literally get your butthole lasered. I have a reason. I am the problem. Fisting and a cum bath. We are not a cum bath. We are a cum nation. It's not as weird as that sounds. DM me if you would like to. I saved it. Nobody's ever DM'd me. Not that I would ever say yes, but nobody's ever DM'd me, and I'm beginning to think people don't think I'm attractive. It's a very good trailer. It is a very good trailer, and nobody actually DM'd me. That was for comedy. I've got no sound. There we go. Good. Okay, we're in the cathedral. That's it. Without telling you every point of the story, we have just arrived in the cathedral. And somebody creepy was talking in the background. Hello? There they are. It was absolutely worth sticking around. Thank you. It was made by one of my mods during. In fact, I'll shout them out. They are a good... Oh, somebody beat me to it. I was typing. Oh my god.
I'm surprised to see who's, well, alive. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Cecile, and I serve the Archbishop. I'm the only one left. Everyone's dead. From the petrification disease, or from the monsters. I didn't die. But my heart breaks more each day.
SO, Seedlit, not shout out.
Can you do me a kindness? Bring me the holy mark from the Archbishop's quarters.
There you go.
The Archbishop was a true saint. He was my savior. If I write his words into my heart, maybe it'll give me the strength to carry on. I can't die. But perhaps this can help me live again. Please, bring me the holy mark as quickly as you can.
She's like every single horror film nun you've ever seen. Getting that way. Is the water poisonous? It is. Don't stand in the water too long, it will kill you. Ow! Whoa! Was there a tripwire or did it? No. I see it now. There's a button. Okay. Let me just touch this because I'm an idiot. Let's try that again. Which part of it is the button? Okay. Don't touch the button. Tim, I need to go to sleep, but it was nice seeing you. Have a fabulous stream. Thank you, Cosmos. Hope to see you again soon. God, we're gonna die. I touch this. No. Ow. Stop getting corrupted by the things falling from the ceiling. We're probably fine. I want to go downstairs. Very upset here. Those bags turn to look at you. Ugh. I also expected them to contain something. They're just sort of falling down. Not. Ow. I got an advanced crank. Ow! Ow! Oh my fucking. Sorry. I will try to do better. Legion Caliber. This place is cursed. It is the abyss of hell. You cannot leave. The only thing waiting for you is despair. Wow. Basically a description of Monday mornings. They call it the arm of God. You arrogant ones, you have called the wrath of God upon yourselves. That, and then we go that way. That's probably worth a re-roll. I've not killed so much that that's too big of a deal. Not gonna step on that goddamn stone. You're up there hucking things at me. Why is he covered in Kool-Aid? Kirst, I was just thinking about you, Kirst. I was thinking it's quite late, and you get. Why are you so late? How dare you arrive to my stream so late? No, it's fine. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day so far. Where the devil have you been? I thought you'd fallen in a hole. And in Australia, I hear that's quite dangerous because you could have like a poisonous anything in a hole in Australia. This is what I can't. Choking on myself. This is why the cathedral was built and remembered. Pilgrims worship the merciful angel. Come on, up here, you silly. Down he goes. Oh, fine. To be real, I've been lurking for 90-ish minutes or so. What? You probably fell asleep. I'll be honest, I am only a little bit kidding. Like, you don't actually have to be here all the time. I'm not that sort of streamer. What the fuck? Turned him into soup. But you must have needed it if you slept in, so I hope you're feeling better. This isn't the room that I thought it was. Oh, it's a public holiday, so you're not late for work then. That's what's more important. I was concerned you were late for work. As long as you're not late for work. I had to go to work yesterday and I slept in. And I drove to work. I arrived like 45 minutes late. Stressful. Not telling my work that. Better not tell my work that, anyway. Cecile is unwell again. Today, Brother Adam found her standing like one of the dead at the edge of a cliff and brought her back. If it's mild sleepwalking, it's fine, but I'm worried it's her old blood compulsiveness again. I know about her strong beliefs better than anyone else, so it's really too bad. God will be glad with the atoned. Perhaps I should ask her for atonement for visiting the Isle of Alchemists. I have their relic in my hand, thanks to Cecile. I won't let those bastards ruin Krat anymore. This will purify the city. Maybe it was a mistake to accept those guys from the beginning. The disaster was divine judgment. They should have been turned away with all those 30 years. all those 30 years ago, but this will be the end. Krat is a city blessed by God, and I, Andreas, will come to its rescue. The journal is badly torn. Why me? Archbishop's holy mark. Oh, that's the mark to take back to Cecile. Strengthening frame. King's birthday. Why do you get a holiday for the King's birthday when England doesn't get a holiday for the King's birthday? It's not that I'm bitter, but it's also because I'm extremely bitter. Get good. I can tell you. Had it for forever. Really weird. Oof. Okay, so this is back in here. Where does... So we can get access to the boss room now. What is up this lift? There's a lift here. Where does this go?
Damn it! I can't find the way out. Monsters everywhere. I need to grab my share and leave.
It didn't make me jump at all. Hello! It's Billy the dog-faced boy.
Oh, that's odd. I thought I was the only one with a sound mind here. Sure I don't need to introduce myself? Note these golden wings? Yes, you guessed it. You don't know who I am. Preposterous! Everyone in Krat has heard of me. Do you live under a rock? I'm Alidoro the Hound. Treasure hunter extraordinaire. Yes, it's a nickname. I ditched my real name in the past. I'm looking for other survivors of this disaster, but it's been a lonely search, and there's danger around every corner. Do you know of a place where I can take refuge? Preferably someplace clean and comfortable, you know. Civilized.
Hotel Krat.
Hotel Krat. Of course. A haven for all. And it's still safe and sound, you say? I have a lot of searching ahead of me, so why don't I lighten my load? Consider this an act of charity.
That was meant to be a secret.
A thank you gift. Take it.
Forget that I said it. It was meant to be a secret. Can I hide the UI?
Since you're so helpful, I'll give you a peek at my collection.
No, I cannot hide the UI. It was worth a try. This one, I know this one is good. What does that do? Upon a successful perfect guard. Never gonna happen. Literally never I'm never gonna get a successful perfect guard. It's literally, it's not gonna happen. Enables dodging with even low stamina. I know the Holy Sword of the Ark is a good weapon. What's etiquette? We're going to take this. Yes, we're going to take this. We're going to take this. That one I don't have to spend. Enables dodging when low on stamina. I'm not going to touch that one yet. And now if I do this... Da, 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 da. Then the HUD back on because I can't see what I'm doing. See, this was the weapon that I didn't realize for a billion years it had a secondary mode. I went through the entire game using it like this the first time. I think like 20 minutes before the end I pressed the wrong button and then all of a sudden it was a big stick. You can guess how infuriated I was.
Since you're so helpful, I'll give... As a descendant of aristocrats, the very best families, I have a duty to the common people. I live my life fulfilling that duty. And part of that duty is ensuring these items are returned to their rightful owners. What I'm showing you is just a portion of the collection. If you come to the refuge, we'll be able to continue our confabulation. Until then, remember this hound when golden wings shine.
Sure. Yeah, but look at it. Look at it. Look how cool that is. Look at the gnome and his big stick. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Go back to Cecile. Who was... I know I need to go down there because that's where the boss is. Feels down here.
Oh, thank you. Just seeing the Archbishop's holy mark renews my spirit. It's a reminder of the quiet power of faith. I'll remember this forever, Stalker. It's a reminder of the quiet...
Okay. I just realized that's a fucking shortcut, isn't it? This is a shortcut, isn't it? I could have raised the shortcut and I didn't. Oh no, I've not touched the save point yet, so I can go all the way around a second time. Didn't touch the... I'm going the wrong way. No, I'm not. I'm not going the wrong way. I'm having a moment. Ignore me. Just go on with your day. I want to be. What is the religion here? It's not really specified. Like, they have saints. They're praying to, I think the technical term was, this is Saint Frangelico's Cathedral. But they've not really mentioned the god, they've mentioned individuals, which... I think it's one of those, what's the word? It's more personality based in the same way they sort of worship Vanini for technology. And sing praise for a new saint has arrived at St. Andreas. There's a boss in there, but you know why I know? You know how I know, chat? Joker. So, there's a boss to fight. We're gonna try the boss once before the end of the stream. Let me snooze some ants. If I do the boss first try, we've got time. If I have to grind it multiple times, there's not enough time tonight. So what I'm gonna do is snooze the 3 ants that we. So I have approximately 23 minutes, which will probably be 1 attempt at the boss, and then we move on. In the meantime, I'm gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're going in. See why I was hesitant? First phase. He doesn't have a face! If I remember correctly, I have to get behind him.
I'm a one-winged angel. Only I can sense the presence of God.
I died! Oh! That was a really good first try. He was so close. Oh, fuck. I've used all my fire items up as well now, which is the irritating bit. Shit. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm gonna have to grind some fire grenades off stream. I don't have time to grind that out several times this evening, so we're gonna call that a night there, and that will be what we do next time. Before I go live next stream, I will grind some fire grenades. Before I stream this game next, I'll grind some fire grenades, so you don't have to come back to me just like killing mobs to get fire grenades over and over. Okay, let me just get rid of the organ music and pop and pop. Okay. Chat, it's been a time. It's been a hell of a time. I've had a couple of days. Good job, Sealet. I've had a couple of days where I've been doing the surgery recovery thing. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Baldur's Gate 3 will return on Monday. Moving forward from this point, Baldur's Gate 3 is my main focus. I want to try and get one stream of Lies of P in a week. I don't know whether that will be a long stream at a weekend or a short stream for 2 hours one of the days, but we're going to try and sort of balance it like that. So it'll be 4 days Baldur's Gate 3, 1 day Lies of P. Which gives me plenty of time off stream to go grind out some of the items that I need to kill that next boss. This boss was one of the hardest bosses that I fought in the entire game. I struggled with this really bad. The fact that I got all the way to almost killing him and died because I wasn't paying attention is really infuriating. That's the first boss that we fought in the game and died to that we haven't one-shot, and I'm really disappointed that the streak is over, but here we are. Chat, I want you to know that I'm glad you exist. Thank you very much for the engagement. Thank you very much for the support. Thank you very much for the raids this evening. Thank you very much for the follows. Thank you very much for the care that you've paid to me across the last week and a half while I've been recovering from surgery. The shit's not over yet. It is looking better on a daily basis. I popped another stitch last night. Popping a stitch in this context isn't bad. The stitches were always going to loosen up and slowly just sort of disintegrate over time. So I've got a little bit more freedom of speech at the moment, but I'm feeling it now, having been speaking all stream. We're getting there. Day by day by day by day by day by day by day. We're getting there. But I'm really glad you exist. At the beginning of my streams, I ask if there's something I can be proud of you for. So at the end of my streams, I like to say something different. Chat, I'm really proud of you for existing, because existence is fucking rough. The world is basically on fire on a daily basis right now. If you look in the press, if you look on social media, if you look anywhere, there seems to be something shit happening. And the fact that you are still alive is something to be celebrated. That I need you to know that I'm proud of you for. Because life's hard. Life's real hard right now. And like, it's not good to go, oh yeah, it's not really. But like, there's a shit ton of stuff going on. And the fact that you are perpetuating yourself is really important. And as a reminder, you do not need to watch my content. You do not need to be in chat. You do not need to lurk in chat. What I want you to focus on is that continued existence. And if my content can make that existence a little bit easier, that is the niche that I'm attempting to fill on the internet. In 2024, we said fuck cancer at the end of every one of my streams. So in 2025, we're doing something different. It's at this point of the stream, I invite everybody still here to type the word fuck in chat. Or you can wait a couple of seconds, because I will explain. You see, fuck is a multifaceted word. It can be a positive, it can be a negative. You can say, fucking hell, I love Liza P. Fucking hell, I love the idea of returning to Baldur's Gate 3. Fucking hell, I'm glad that my stitches are coming out and I'm slowly beginning to get the ability to speak properly again. Yeah, or you can say a negative. You can say, fuck transphobia. Happy Pride 2025. You can say, fuck TERFs, but they don't deserve it. You can say, fuck the Trump administration. You can say, fuck Elon Musk. You can say, fuck the British government's treatment of the welfare state and immigration. You can say, fuck anxiety. You can say, fuck chronic health disease and disability. Basically, fuck. Thank you for helping me doing weird shit on the internet. There are some raid messages in chat. If you're subscribed and you want to drop a raid emote wherever we end up, that's cool. I'll be back tomorrow at 9 p.m. UTC +1. We are going to raid... Lady Arena... Lady Aranea. We've not laded Rady... You know what I mean. I can speak many words, very good words. I'll send you that way. I hope I will see some of you for our return to Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow. We are halfway through the Gauntlet of Shah, having just done a bout of spider licking. That's exactly how it sounds. I will see you around.